What will you or your party do to reduce greenhouse gases?
Thank you very much for that question. So the way we use energy, the way we produce it and use it and dispose of it is the greatest cause of greenhouse gas and global warming. So we have to look at new ways of using energy and making energy. And we need to move away from burning fossil fuels. So fossil fuels are gasoline and oil and coal. So you'll see in the province of Ontario right now, only because the Conservative government hasn't been very aggressive about curbing our greenhouse gas emissions nationally, the province of Ontario has decided themselves to stop producing energy by coal by 2014. So what we're going to be doing is burning cleaner burning fuels like biomass, which we can produce right here in the Ottawa Valley through crop residuals like old corn husks, or growing these short rotation willows like we grow on our farm, and we make pellets and we can ship them to these big, large energy generating stations, and that's going to replace burning coal, and it's going to be good for this economy here. It's going to create new jobs, but they're called green jobs. Now, nuclear energy is a big part of this renewable energy portfolio, and so is solar. So you see a lot of people putting up solar panels and selling their power into the grid because that becomes part of the renewable energy portfolio for the province. So this is one of the main ways we can start curbing greenhouse gas emissions here locally. I'd also like to see more people using trains and rapid transit, maybe getting a green rail line from Ottawa to Arnprior. And this way we stop making all these vehicle emissions and we end gridlock. I bet you none of you like being stuck in traffic, right? So this is what we're trying to do at the Green Party.
I guess maybe some of you kids might have seen my family's trucks going up and down the road here. It's called Hec Clouthier and Sons. We're in the logging business, so Rosanne might not like this, but we cut trees down to make a living, and forestry is a huge industry in the Ottawa Valley. But I do agree with her on particularly one thing, that we shouldn't be burning these fossil fuels. Coal is dirty, it's terrible for the environment, it just spews all kinds of gunk into the air. What we should be doing is concentrating on biomass. What the biomass means, the low-grade wood. There's a lot of low-grade wood, and there's a lot of cheap wood like poplar and cheap junk, what we call it in the lumber business, junky wood, and we should cut that down and get rid of it, and then replant the white pine and the red pine, because those are the good trees, and get rid of what we call the bad trees, and bring that and burn that, and you could create energy with it. So there's a real need for that, and it would help clean up our forests, because once a poplar tree gets to be 35, 40 years of age, it's no good anyway. The wind comes and knocks it down. But if you cut it down and clean up the forest, well, you could actually create power by burning that in biomass. Secondly, I'm a strong supporter of nuclear energy, because nuclear energy is clean. There are some dangers attached to it, that's for sure. But if there's something that happened in Japan, but there's no tsunami going to come, that's a big tidal wave going to come up into the Ottawa Valley, that's for sure. But I'm a strong supporter of nuclear energy, because that is a way to clean up the environment, unless there's a problem with the reactor breaks or something. But traditionally that doesn't happen. So it's the cleanest form of energy out there. And up until now, it's the safest form of energy also for your health, because you're not breathing in all those terrible fumes and that from gas and coal oil. And now I've been ordered to shut up again. Okay. Bossy kid, aren't you?